All right, welcome back, guys. We just spent a lot of time, well, I guess just in the last video, we spent a lot of time talking about my rune builds, my new arena offense, and now I want to show my arena offense in action, the one that I've built. So here's my current arena for the week, and this is a split between mostly pre-build, and I've only been running this team for like less than 24 hours, but so far it's highly effective. We can look at the defense as well. The defense has been doing really well. So let's see here. Can I show you the defense? Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes out of the last 10. And this is the defense here. So it's Pisama, Tiana, Jean, and Belinus. And I'm going to go ahead and attack my own defense with my AO, and then I'll attack some randoms in the ladder. So you can kind of see how it works. So here's my AO. I think I should be able to beat it because I'm using the same Tiana and the same Pisama. So in theory, I think I get to go first as the attacker, but let's just take a look. If I was attacking this, I think I would use the Poseidon here, so that's why he's equipped up. So let's take a look. Do I get to go first? I do. Okay, so here's how the AO works. We strip, we defense break, and attack buff, and then we're speed tuned to do everything else we want to do. So Pisama moves first, which I think is not as good an idea. It's interesting they cut there. I'll have to look at that. That's a small little cut. I thought he was tuned. He might need one more speed. I think I want Pisama to go last after the bar reducer. So let's say Poseidon goes. I think Pisama going after is smart, just in case there's some Nemesis. I think the Nemesis might trap me. So that might be some area for improvement. Here's the bomber offense, which will allow my defense to go first. So we'll see if it derps. We'll play it till it doesn't derp. It derped. All right, let's just go. Because in theory, we'll just bomb them into the ground, right? Because they derped. Test again. And I think my defense is something that people want to hit. There we go. It's going. So let's see if it does what it's supposed to. Yep. This is how it's supposed to work. Full provoke. And then now I'm stuck, and I start getting Belinust. And then just wrecked. Will I get a turn? No. Will not get a turn. So completely destroyed by my own defense. Yes. That's what we want. So if my defense doesn't derp, it has a pretty good chance of beating everything that has a 24 speed lead. Pretty much everything with a 24 speed lead, because my Tiana is 300, and the advantage of the Pisama over a 24 speed lead is, what, 6? It's 9, so it's like a 309 Tiana, which in general should be enough. In general. You'll have people with like 312 Bastets. That's pretty close to the cap on normal Bastets. And, if anybody brings a Kabila, they're going to be okay, but it loses to a lot of people with 33 leads because it's only 300 speed, but it just depends on what they're bringing as a booster. But it should be good enough. I mean, my best ever win was a C1 at 1510, and I'm at 1590 right now. So I'm higher than I've ever been finished a week, right? So let's go take it into the ladder. We'll refresh, get a fresh list here. Okay, so this is one I probably wouldn't hit because the odds of me being faster are low unless this Triton is just built incorrectly. So I would avoid that because they're probably going to outspeed. This one I could hit. I think I would use the bomber team, though, because the Molly is a problem. So I know I'm going first with the bomber team. He has no way to equalize his speeds, so we'll just hit it. The main problem here is Juno, but Molly's also a bit of a problem. Like, there can be some issues. If things don't land, this can go wrong. But I have enough confidence in it, so I boost up, I bomb, full bomb. So then where the next bomb goes is my big first decision. Usually 35k should be enough for Juno. Usually 35k should be enough for Molly. The Vigor probably has more health than that. So I gotta choose. I'm not as scared of the Vigor. I want to kill the Juno or the Molly. I think I'm gonna try to kill the Juno here. It's probably incorrect because most Junos have crit rate. Now we just kill everything. Most Junos have crit rate on their 4. So that was probably incorrect. But people get greedy with Mollys and build them with a lot of defense and some crit and like stuff like that. So Mollys generally are not super tanks either. And that sort of, this is going to be really fast. I don't think we can beat this on speed because his Bernard should be faster than my Tiana, but we're going to give it a shot because we do have the 33 lead, so we'll get +9. Let's see if my theory on the +9 actually makes sense. So I'm looking at what I want to kill. I've got a water and a wind. I think a wind damage dealer makes the most sense because it'll wreck everything except the Chiwu. So we're going to go with that team. So let's look at the base speeds. So it's 111 base speed. So it has 11 higher base speed than my Tiana. So my Tiana is already behind by 11. I pick up 9 from my lead. Maybe 10 because you get a little bit more of a boost with the percentage. So I think they're running pretty much even. If it's Bernard's 300, I think he's got a little advantage, like a 1 or 2 speed advantage. So let's take a look. Ooh. sneaking by. I mean, this is probably, this is C1, so in theory, I should be able to get away with that. If that was a defense in, C3, G1, I don't think I'd get away with that. And we wreck everybody, and that's what we do. Good times. Bernard, not quite fast enough. And maybe his top speed set isn't on Bernard. I don't know why you'd use it on defense in that case, but whatevs. All right, so we got another issue here. Double fire is a bit of a problem. I think I would go with Poseidon, the Poseidon team. My only problem with Poseidon is skill ups, sadness. I think he's next to skill up, but I need to think about that before I just skill up a Poseidon. I think he's next, though, because I think I can use him in RTA if he's skilled up, which is my driving force. All right. Ooh, he goes first. But see, oh man, Tiana's so good. Like, when I got Tiana, I didn't realize how good she was until I got, like, full stunned except for her, and then she just fixes your whole team and fixes your speed tune, and suddenly you're fine again. It's ridiculous. Tiana's, I think, really good. It's good that her base speed's where it's at, and it's good that Triton's base speed is where he's at, otherwise it would be completely unfair. She's really, really good. And the defense break, like, she's also unskilled, which is another thing I need to rectify at some point. But, I pulled, like, 7 monsters I Devilmon in the past month, so that's where my Devilmon went. And so now I can just kind of roll through the list. This is another Poseidon. And I could bomb this too. Like, the thing is, I could bomb every single one. But, I don't know. I've never had an AO like this, so I like to use it more. I probably overuse it more. Let's see if there's any Nemesis. Nope. Everything dies. Everything dies. And we just, in the previous video, we talked about the builds, so the runes are out there. I'm going to show them again at the end, just so it's all in one thing. You don't have to look at like 20 videos to see one set of runes. But, alright, so this is another Poseidon. The only thing that messed this up was an Omduat or a faster this, which, it's got 4 base speed. No, it's got like 7 base speed on. Yeah, because she's 96. So it's got a lot of base speed on Tiana. So this might be a loss, but we're going to try it, The only way you'll know the limits of your team is if you bring them into things you're not sure about. Worst thing that can happen is you'll lose, and who cares? Like, we're not playing the World Championship of Arena here. We're just trying to play a little bit. Oh man, we got wrecked pretty good there. But that's how you learn, right? So I highly advise trying things out, because then you'll know. Oh, okay. Don't take it into Clara's, because 50% of the time they're really, really good compared to yours. And we're not guaranteed a loss. We probably are. We had a little moment there where we had a chance, but yeah, we got wrecked pretty good. Yeah, he's all stunned. Okay, so that one's a loss. Let's go to the next one. Good defense for him. That's why Clara is better than Tiana on defense. A little bit of speed, and it's fire, and it has a stun. This is the one, all you need against these is something on Nemesis is water. Most people use Megan. That's all you need, and then you beat up on them. But I don't have one, so I have to pass. Hey, counter! I have a Zyros, but I haven't built it, which is why... do I want to do... Yeah, I'll do it like this. I wanted to put Zyros in as my fire damage dealer instead of Cocky, and I might in the future, but I don't have a Zyros built. I don't have Devilmon for Zyros. It's not an RTA monster. Oh, it's faster! So, straight up, got out speed runed. Can I recover from it? It depends if I cut. If I cut, I could recover. Nope. He built it well. Look at that. Perfect. He did exactly what I did, but better. His Tiano's faster speed. He's gotten Guardian, or no, he's gotten Conk in some past RTA seasons, so good job, you. This one we don't want to mess with because he's got the speed boosty thing, and everything I run involves speed booster. So if you have Tian Lang, you basically got a path to free win in RTA. All right, so for this one, we're going to try the Cocky team, which is not speed tuned, but it shouldn't matter here. Because nothing on his team equalizes speed. So it would have to be a really fast, like, Iris to cut in. And this is a little dicey, because Pernas can just go nuts sometimes and just destroy everything. But we'll see. If we can get the reset on the Perna, that'd be nice. We got it on the Pisama, which is excellent. We should get at least 1 kill here. Triple kill. So that worked out great. Cocky's really, really good. And what's nice about him is that he always gets killed... Well, not always. Often gets killed last, and so he gets a couple turns to, like, do stuff before he gets destroyed. Alright, so that's the end of this list. I'm going to go and refresh, because I don't feel like I can clear the whole thing. This is pretty tanky. I would probably try to bomb it, but it might even be too tanky, so I'm just going to leave it. This one, I feel like we could bomb. So let's do that. You just want to be able to attack most defenses and have a plan. So that's kind of what you need to do. Yep, there we go. And then we'll bomb it. And then it's just RNG. Like, will it land? Like, there's RNG to everything, especially... who do I want to double bomb? I think Pony. I don't think I want to have a bomb team that has permanent immunity. Plus, ponies can be built really, really tanky. Excellent. Now let's see what procs. Nothing. Excellent. And then what's really nice is the Dover second turn is pretty good with the stun pushback. Like, see what I mean? Like, pretty good. And he can benefit from artifacts because his first skill is a triple hit. Like, Dover's excellent. All right, so that was all our wings. We climbed up a good little amount. We killed a bunch of stuff. Let's look at the runes real quick. Can I do it here? No, I just can make them move. That'd be cool. You know what? I can do it from a match, but I used all my wings. All right, so we've got Peace Alma. Here's the build. On Swift Broken. This is the silliest part of this build. Look at that thing. Quad roll, skill 2 crit damage. Oh my gosh. Like this rune, I swear. I have not changed the skill 3 recovery. I think it's going to become single target crit damage, which doesn't really help him. Helps the skill 1 a little bit, but I think that's the best thing. Or I could do attack effect increase, which would make him just hit harder. So it's just so good. I haven't touched it yet. The recovery is clearly coming off, but it's silly, silly good. And then we got this over here, damage dealt on fire. Yep, more damage. Ideally, I would have extra damage dealt on everything for him. But yeah, so that's Peace Alma. Galleon, here's the Galleon. He's on accuracy, accuracy broken. This is skill 3 accuracy plus 11, which puts him over the edge because he's 61, 71, 81 with his accuracy sets. And then the 11 pushes him over the edge. Everything else, whatever, skill 4 crit damage doesn't matter. Damage received from water, down, life drain, doesn't matter. Damage dealt on fire plus 7. It's a nice little combo. Here are the runes, not quite done. Okay, so the Tiana is just speed. Where are you, Tiana? Oh yeah, she's down here because she's 5-star. Just speed. That's all. Nothing too fancy. And then the damage dealers are... There's Cocky. Attack, attack, attack. I didn't know what to do with him. I did skill 1 accuracy because skill 1's so important. Skill 2 accuracy doesn't matter, but it's there for something else. Additional damage by defense, additional damage by HP. Additional damage. Speed increasing effect. I don't know about that one. And then damage dealt on wind. Okay. All right, and then we've got the Savannah, which is awesome that she works for AO and PvE content, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. So here's the Savannah. Skill 3 crit damage. Damage dealt on water. Attack increasing effect. Not bad. Runes. Clearly still some room to grow. I just need to farm R5. Okay, and then the Poseidon, I think is in storage. That's really not. No, he's here. Here's the Poseidon. 245. Again, 85% crit. That could be better. A lot of these can be better. Look at those runes. R5 is what I need to do today. And ideally, this would be all this on a attack type, but 22% crit damage. Like, yes, please. He's now at 263, right? So really, really good. And that is it. The only other difference would be the bomber offense, which is run by Miss Ciara here. 76 accuracy with a little bit more here that puts it up to the 85 threshold on speed, attack, attack. And there's other runes as well. And then the Dover on additional damage, bomb damage 10 on an attack type. Yes, please. Over here, not even good enough. It has bomb damage 7, but it's not attack. I will pull a better bomb damage attack. There's no point in maxing this thing because it's just HP. Attack, attack, attack. Super slow because he gets boosted up by everyone's little friend, Dova, on crit damage for no real reason. 297 speed. Here are the runes. There's lots of room for improvement in those Swift runes like those. These especially have room for improvement. So that is the arena offense. Seemed like the perfect time to do it since there's that event where you can get like one more mystical scroll for doing well in your bracket. So that's the plan. Whew, okay, arena offense. We haven't talked about that in a while, and we got a little bit of arena defense, so a little bit of something different. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everybody.